Hey guys, Fatman here. I just wanted to do a really quick movie review video. Last night I watched Suicide Squad at the 3D IMAX theater. I know a lot of people have been pretty excited about Suicide Squad, and I've been really excited about Suicide Squad. So I just wanted to point out what I felt was really good about it, what was really bad, and what I think a lot of misconceptions about the movie and what people I think are going to find confusing. Um, the biggest thing I thought would be a problem was going to be Will Smith as Deadshot. I didn't think Will Smith was the right person for that, and I don't like Will Smith as an actor. I don't think he's that good, but he actually did very well in the movie. He did a very good job. He did a lot better than I thought he would. Um, the movie is a lot. It's very fast paced. There's not a lot of time for dialogue in the movie at all. It's very quickly. It moves along very quickly. There's a lot of action. Um, the the three characters that really stand out here is definitely Will Smith as Deadshot. He stands out, and there's a lot about him in this movie. Really, he has a lot of the screen time. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because I mean, he does a good job, but it is unfortunate because what it does limit um, is Jared Leto as the Joker. Now I don't know if this is done on purpose or not, but and this isn't a spoiler. There just isn't a lot of screen time for Jared Leto as the Joker. He is sort of if you guys don't read comics, you don't know the backstory, and they didn't reveal this in the trailer. There is an actual enemy that they're fighting that isn't the Joker. He isn't the main point of the movie. There is this third party that they're actually after, and I won't spoil that for anybody. Joker's just kind of the wild card, and he's just kind of in the mix. And what I've heard from a lot of the critics is that Jared Leto was really bad as the Joker, and that is absolutely not true. He is really. I mean, it's hard to live up to the Heath Ledger Joker, I think, or the Jack Nicholson. What I see in him is I see a little bit of Nicholson, a little bit of Heath Ledger, and then I see him bringing his own thing to the table. Like I said, there's very little screen time of him. There's very little dialogue from him. What he does in the movie is beautiful. I mean, what he does in there is quite well. And then the third person that really steals the movie and has the second most screen time in it is Harley Quinn. And the woman, I can't remember her name, but the woman that plays Harley Quinn does a very good job. And I would love to see a lot more of her. So overall, like I said, I would definitely give it. Excuse me. I would give it like a B. No, I'd give it like a B plus. I mean, it's definitely got some flaws. Um, I think there was too much focus on Deadshot. Too much, the enemy. It was cool, and the way the movie's done is very cool. It has like I said, the only reason I'm giving it a B plus and not as an A is because I think they built Jared Leto up so much and showed very little of him in the trailer, and there's a reason for that. Is because he just doesn't have that much time in the movie. What he does have is really good. There's of course, and this isn't a spoiler either. There is this brief moment of Ben Affleck as Batman in the beginning. It's very brief. Also, make sure this is like any other Marvel movie. Stay through the credits all the way to the end. There is another very important scene at the end of the movie that will help to set up the next movie, which is the Justice League. Now, Jared Leto is in the next in Justice League, and he is playing the Joker in Justice League. So hopefully, this is sort of setting him up and not giving him a lot of screen time on purpose, because I'm really wanting to see more out of him. Like I said, overall, seeing it in IMAX 3D, definitely, if you have one near you, go see it in IMAX 3D. It's really cool. But overall, I don't listen to what the critics or Rotten Tomatoes saying. If you're a fan of superhero movies, or you're a fan of the Suicide Squad comic book series, I think they did a really good job with this movie. The only other complaint I would have is the guy that plays, I think his character is Boomerang. I don't really know Suicide Squad too well. I think his name's Boomerang, and I don't believe he's an Australian actor, but he portrays an Australian accent, and he talks so fast that through the movie you don't understand a lot of what he's saying. Same with Killer Croc. The man doesn't enunciate very well, and he's not supposed to, but it's really hard to hear what he's saying, especially when there's gunshots and explosions going off. But there's a lot of comedy. It humanizes this a little more. There's a little more Harley Quinn's a little more humanized, and it's a little better that way than what Batman versus Superman did. I think this one does a little better job of balancing it out like the Marvel movies does. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go out and check out Suicide Squad. It's really good. So that's it. We'll see you later, guys.